In a world where the stock market feels like a high-stakes chess game played at warp speed, Eric Fry stands out as the grandmaster who sees moves others miss. Named America's top trader after delivering a staggering 140% return in a head-to-head competition against Wall Street titans like Bill Ackman and Joel Greenblatt, while the market limped along at just 12%, Fry has spent over 3 decades perfecting a strategy that's as bold as it is brilliant: sell this, buy that. Through his flagship service, Fry's Investment Report, he doesn't just hand you hot stock tips, he gives you a complete playbook, identifying overhyped giants to dump and the misunderstood high-momentum alternatives to snap up in their place. The result? A proven path to avoiding wealth-destroying traps and capturing explosive life-changing gains. Eric Fry's journey to the top wasn't paved with silver spoons. In 1985, he inherited $200,000 from his grandmother, Layla Chestnut, a self-made woman who rose from poverty in Mississippi to become head surgical nurse in Los Angeles. Fry parked the money safely during the 1987 Black Monday crash, feeling like a genius. Then he read a glowing article about a utility company called Bonneville Pacific and poured nearly everything into it. At first, the stock soared, but then it cracked. Fry doubled down, convinced it was a bargain. By the time the truth emerged, that the company had been cooking the books, his inheritance had evaporated into single digits. The loss triggered a cascade that pushed him to the brink of bankruptcy. That searing failure became his greatest teacher. It taught him that risk isn't theoretical, it's visceral, and it forged a lifelong mission to help everyday investors avoid the same mistakes and build real, lasting wealth. For 30 years, Fry has done exactly that, guiding hundreds of thousands of readers to smarter decisions with his signature, sell this, buy that framework. Fry's approach is deceptively simple: clear the deck of losers, replace them with winners. But the execution, masterful. His track record is packed with paired recommendations that have crushed the market, sometimes for decades. When he said sell Twitter, buy Ormat on the same day, Twitter plunged over 64% in less than 3 years. Ormat? It doubled. When he urged, sell GM, buy Metal Management in 2005, GM tumbled more than 50% on its way to bankruptcy. Metal Management nearly doubled. When he recommended, sell Lennar, buy Valero, Lennar lost half its value in 3 years. Valero? It tripled. And here's the kicker. Even if you held both Valero and Lennar for 2 full decades after his call, you'd still end up 3 times richer with Valero. That's not luck, that's precision. Fry's long-term vision is unmatched. In 1996, he made a series of Franco-American trades, selling US giants and buying French outperformers. The results were jaw-dropping: sell Coca-Cola, buy Danone. Coca-Cola fell 5% over 10 years, while Danone soared 322%. Sell Hilton, buy Bains de Mer Monaco. Hilton gained just 26% in 9 years, but the French resort company skyrocketed 866%. So, here's something to think about. En Fry Nei Gimfreitsimam, sell Citigroup, buy Banque Nationale de Paris. Citigroup is actually down 1% since 1996, while BNP delivered a staggering 1,355%. If you had put $10,000 into each of those 3 sell stocks back in 1996, you'd have about $32,300 today. But if you'd put the same amount into the buy recommendations, well, you'd be sitting on $229,600. That's the brutal math of opportunity cost, and honestly, the magic of Fry's method. 2025's boldest moves: sell the titans, buy the future. In his latest presentation, Fry lays out a series of high-conviction paired trades tailored to today's chaotic market, where trade wars, AI disruption, and shifting global power are, really rewriting the rules. These aren't timid tweaks. They're surgical strikes designed to protect your capital and position you for explosive growth. Sell Amazon and buy Coupang. ticker symbol CPNG. For years, Amazon was the stock to own. Fry even recommended it earlier, delivering triple-digit gains to subscribers. But, 2025 is a new era, with up to 70% of Amazon's products sourced from China. Tariffs are a guillotine, just waiting to fall. Its highly regarded cloud division, AWS, has missed analyst expectations for 3 straight quarters. And Jeff Bezos is panic-pumping $100 billion into a lagging business just to stay relevant. Meanwhile, Coupang, the so-called Amazon of South Korea, is growing faster with stronger momentum and trades at a fraction of Amazon's valuation. It's trading on the NYSE under ticker CPNG, already a household name in Korea, and generating over $30 billion in revenue. Analysts project it could become 700% more profitable by 2027. Honestly, it's like buying Amazon in 2005, with an even bigger moat. Sell Tesla and buy Symbotic, ticker SIM. Tesla's shine is fading fast. It's getting crushed by Chinese EV giants like BYD, who are selling cars for $10,000. That's about 1/3 of Tesla's cheapest model. Tesla is losing US market share to Volkswagen and Hyundai, and there are 0 pre-orders for its hyped Optimus robot. The numbers just don't lie. Elon's political stunts and endless promises aren't moving the needle. The stock is, well, headed for purgatory. Enter Symbotic, a first mover in warehouse automation using AI-driven, purpose-built robots. These machines move at 25 miles per hour, carry hundreds of pounds, and install like Lego blocks. Tesla's Optimus, 5 miles per hour and 45 pounds. Symbotic's revenue has exploded 15-fold since 2019, with a $23 billion backlog already locked in. In an era of labor shortages and supply chain chaos, Symbotic isn't just selling robots, it's selling survival. Sell Bank of America and buy Block, ticker SQ. Traditional banking is, honestly, dying a slow and expensive death. Bank of America's 3,700 branches are money pits, costly real estate, bloated payrolls, and dwindling foot traffic. Younger generations treat physical banks like museums. Meanwhile, Block, formerly known as Square, is building the future of finance with Cash App and Square. Users deposit paychecks, invest, borrow, and spend, all without ever visiting a branch. The switching costs are massive, growth is explosive. This is Netflix disrupting Blockbuster all over again. Sell Nvidia. Buy the optical fiber king. Yes, you read that right. Fry is actually calling it. Sell Nvidia, the AI darling that's been dominating the headlines, but honestly, the easy money is gone. Profit margins are shrinking. Amazon, Google, Microsoft, and Meta, which make up 46% of Nvidia's business, are all building their own chips now. And that $5.5 billion write-off from unsellable China inventory, well, that's just the start. Competition is flooding in, offering chips at 1/5 the price. So, what's Fry's replacement? It's a 50-year-old American company that actually invented optical fiber, and now holds a near monopoly on the cables that make AI data centers work. Without these cables, even the mightiest AI chip is pretty much useless. Apple just committed $2.5 billion to make sure every iPhone and Apple Watch uses its US-made hardware. Production is tripling every month. 80% of its AI fiber output for the next 5 years is already spoken for. It pays a juicy, consistently growing dividend. And since July 2025, its stock has outpaced Nvidia 5-1. This is Fry's highest conviction buy, a 10x infrastructure play hiding in plain sight. Fry doesn't stop at just 4 pairs. When you join Fry's investment report, you'll actually get 4 urgent special reports, each packed with additional sell this, buy that recommendations. First, there's Optical-Fiber Fortune, the 10x AI infrastructure play Wall Street is missing, which gives you the full details on Fry's Nvidia replacement. Next, the $24 trillion rise of robotics highlights 3 more robotics winners, beyond Symbotic, and 1 industrial automation stock that insiders are dumping. Then, the race to AGI covers 3 stocks primed for the artificial general intelligence revolution, plus 1 sell that could honestly go to 0. And finally, Energy's swan song points out 3 legacy energy plays to own as AI data centers devour power, plus 1 risky renewable you might want to avoid. So, That's 12 more paired trades, all free with your subscription. Plus, you'll receive Insider Exodus 5 stocks C-suite execs can't dump fast enough, a critical report that flags companies where leadership has pretty much lost faith. To subscribe, just go to the comments section below this video, click the link and sign up for Fry's investment report. So, why is Fry's investment report different? Well, most investment newsletters honestly chase the same overhyped names. But Fry goes where the smart money actually flows, uncovering misunderstood, underpriced gems that most analysts just ignore. His portfolio is packed with global winners like these. Interdigital, for example, 10 times plus gains, Australia and New Zealand Banking Group, up to 7,908%, and then there's InTouch Holdings, Minor International, and Westpac Banking, all multi-baggers. Subscribers get 12 new stock recommendations per year, weekly portfolio updates, and multiple market insights each week. You're never left guessing. And the cost? Normally, it's $499 per year, but right now, Fry is offering a deeply discounted 6-month trial with a 90-day 100% money-back guarantee. If you're not thrilled, you can keep all the reports and walk away with a full refund. Zero risk. The link is in the description. Just click it and get your discount. We're living through a watershed moment. AI, robotics, energy, and global trade are, reshaping everything. The wealth gap isn't just growing, it's accelerating. In 2024 alone, America minted 562,000 new millionaires. Nearly all from being in the right stocks at the right time. Eric Fry's sell this, buy that strategy is your ticket to the winning side. He's not promising overnight riches. He's delivering a battle-tested system to protect your capital, avoid dead ends, and capture the next wave of 1,000% plus winners. So, the choice is yours. You can stay tied to yesterday's giants and, just watch your money stagnate. Or you can follow America's top trader into the blue ocean of tomorrow's champions. Click below to claim your discounted trial, all 5 urgent reports, and 6 months of Fry's investment report, risk-free. The age of chaos is here, the prepared will profit. Will you be one of them? Thank you for your time today and for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. See you next time.